of you guys' hair is so unique in every single way. Like, how do you guys
Dude,
how do you guys get it like that?
We talked about it, and
I don't use gel except when I go to fancy parties. I just roll with this thing.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, it is.
we know that like in boy bands they each have like their own styles. So like we talked about it.
they're all role
and
models.
we picked our looks.
Boys
based
like girls.
Yeah, we looked at
Jonas
like a lot of
Brothers,
people.
Jonas Brothers.
Right. Big
Boys and
names.
Yeah.
Britney Spears, obviously.
Beatles.
NSYNC.
Yeah.
It's like a clash of
Aaron Carter.
all unique haircuts put into one band.
Yeah.
Except we didn't plan it at all. So
Yeah.
he was like, "Yo, I'm gonna change it up."
I actually call him Shaggy because of his hair
Yeah.
from Scooby Doo.
I haven't changed my haircut in a good 4 years, so I haven't tried.
Don't ever go changing, Mark.
This kid shaved his head for basketball,
I did shave my head.
but now it's obviously
It's coming on back.
Yeah,
It's coming on
really
back.
is.
It's long
He had the swooshy hair.
Mhm.
He did the thing, like
a while ago.
He had the
called
flow.
me Bieber. Did that upset me? You betcha.
it did.
Did I cut it all off? Yep.
He's-
Now I play bass.
Anyways,
Now I got my life back.
So Beth, you.
Yeah, you what?
How'd you guys start?
Well, we've been playing music for like a long time, since we were like 9 or 10, and we had a band called T7E, and basically 2 guys quit.
well, really, we had a band called Galilee Forgotten. And
Yeah. Then we had the
T7E.
7th envelope,
Then-
then we abbreviated it to T7E.
And then
And
now
basically, we were like, we don't like the name T7E anymore, and it's hard to explain to people. Really had no meaning at all. And so then we took a trip during the summer to my grandparents' barn and recorded some demos there. And I don't know, I guess Beth kind of started there, and we were doing more acoustic stuff there, so it was really just experimental, and there wasn't much power in the barn, so we couldn't do a lot. But then, I don't know, Gerald, met Gerald a year ago, and then I gave him my bass for a while, he learned the bass, and then we started doing demos.
yeah,
And that was Beth. Not really too crazy, mostly just kind of naturally happened. What else do you want to know?
Where did the name Beth come from?
I want to know that.
Well,
I'm not
so-
even sure.
I guess I'll start off and then Seth can say the rest. Basically,
This is a story.
one night I was going to bed and I was like, Gerald was like, dude, you have to change the band name. And we were hanging out the day before and I was thinking about it. I was like, I told him no because we'd have to redo the band and,
merch.
reform ourselves and the logos and everything on the website. So then I just thought of Beth. I was just thinking of people's names for bands. I don't know. And then I had Beth in my head and then later during the summer, end of the summer, Seth and I kind of sat down and were like, we need to change the band name. And we started like brainstorming and it was all kind of weird, like nature stuff. And then you can tell it.
Yeah, so basically he showed me Beth and I thought it was interesting, but I didn't want to just call it Beth like we call it T7E just for nothing, I really wanted to have a purpose behind what we were saying. So we looked it up online and we actually go to the same youth group and basically it said it means like God's chosen one. And we just thought that was really significant because we know that we've definitely been like trying to take it up and like take it a step higher in like our relationship with God and like get to know Him better. So in addition to that, we figured that it's a cool name because not a lot of people know what it means and it's still relatable, but it's also got a deeper meaning. And actually, even you with Paradise Lost.
Yeah, I think going into the EP we had tons of ideas, but not necessarily a theme going on. And I think something cool with the band that we're trying to do is, a lot of bands can get caught up with money and just torn and the popularity factor. But I think something that we've all kind of talked about is just making an impact through music and not making it so much about the fame and stuff, but just really, making people happy through the EP and other songs that we write and just having fun with it and locally and,
Yeah,
but I
with
think
Paradise.
Yeah, Paradise Lost. Basically, I don't know what exactly I was watching on TV or anything. I think in English we were talking about a poem about Adam and Eve. The poem's called Paradise Lost, and it's basically about how through their transgression that the world that we have today is messed up and it could have been better. So I think that was just a crazy thing to me, just to think about the one incident that changed things forever, and not everyone believes that. But I think that was just inspiring to me, and just on a other level, just going to high school and having friends that could be way better people, but not everyone makes that decision. So it was just kind of cool.
It's just almost like kind of what could be, and what will be eventually, hopefully.
Yeah. It's just funny how like our society is so close knit, and we do all the same things every day. But when it comes to actually bonding and having good friendships and just that factor of society, like we can't do it, but we can do everything else on a sports team or whatever it is. So that interesting.
And like we just want like the reason we're giving it away for free or allowing donations is just because like we're trying to get the word out. We want people to really know what we're about and what we want for the album.
Oh yeah, how did you get in the band? Did you want to join at first, or were you just like, eh?
Well, I started out as a fan. Me and Mark had Italian class. We got to talking, and he was just one day told me about his band, and he showed me a CD. I bought it off him, took it home, and I listened to it like 80 times. That disc actually helped me write my research paper. I think it was on replay for like 4 hours or something like that, and I just put down every single word, and I ended up getting a 93 on that.
Jeez.
So, T70 and Mark's music will get you good grades. Eventually, he came to the problem that like he didn't have a bassist, and I had played guitar in the past, so we talked about it, and then we figured it'd be like an easy transition, and so he lent me the bass for a little while, or loaned me. I don't know how to speak English on camera. And so I got to playing, and then we recorded the EP.
Yeah.
Yep.
So.